what we do know is that people who smoke are twice as likely to experience significant stress, including financial stress. And smoking keeps them sort of trapped in that. So you've got less income, you smoke, as I said, it temporarily feels good and it's a good distraction, and it sort of hides those negative feelings, but also costs you a lot of money, and then you feel guilty because you've spent this money and you get stuck in this cycle and you tell yourself off. So people who smoke are twice as likely to experience significant stress. The good news is that if we're able to quit, and when people do, their stress levels actually reduce, their feelings of anxiety reduce and depression, and they're more likely to experience positive mood and improve quality of life. So even though the circumstances make you more likely to smoke, the smoking also causes you a lot of stress. So if you can tackle the smoking, you will most likely experience improvements in mood, stress, and that self-confidence. And the financial benefits can't be understated there, because once you can free yourself from that addiction, that's money that you can spend on things that you really value and are important to you.
If I don't do something, when I stress, if I don't have that smoke, I don't know how would I work with my stress levels and how would I go upon it. Do you know what I mean? So if I didn't have that cigarette, I'd be at breaking point. So having them, it's kind of helped me, but it hasn't helped me in a way. So I thought it might have helped me. I was thinking, this helps, this relaxes me. But at the end of the day, at the end of the week, days turn into, nights, nights turn into days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, they turn into years. So, that's, pretty much getting at me.
The mind and the body are connected. So, we're learning about this more and more. So smoking has nicotine, which does affect the receptors in the brain and releases all these different chemicals. And when we have those chemicals released, it forms a really strong association with the places and the situations when we were smoking. So it's not just one or the other. So if we'll have physical cravings, which is the nicotine replacement therapy products will help with, but we'll also have those other triggers, the thoughts like, I could go a cigarette because I'm feeling a bit bored. And that's equally important, and you need different skills to manage both of those.
I've had a major shake-up in the last probably 3 months, actually. In the last 3 months, I've had a major shake-up in the sense of my health and my psychological health as well, my mental health as well. So I went into a bit of depressed mode because I wasn't looking after myself, and I was putting things first and before myself and my own needs and my own health. So I've started to look at that bigger picture, and what we're doing now, committing to this journey, is starting to put myself first as well. So I'm slowly starting to get back to that point of putting myself first, because like I said earlier, if I can't look after myself and help myself first, how am I going to help others? So
a lot of people we've heard of, they think of it as a friend. Cigarette is their friend, so they don't really want to part with that. No one ever wants to part with a friend and someone really close to them, and that's what a lot of these people that do have these dependencies of social economics, health issues, mental issues, and we just find that it's very hard to pinpoint where the smoking began and what it was, but what we can determine is what we can do to move forward and to actually give them the best outcome for them to actually stay quit, even with any of the pre-existing conditions that they have.
Many families do struggle with smoking. So on the one hand, the person who's smoking knows this is not great. They've got family. The kids are, saying, please don't do this, and you smell and everything else. So they know it's really good. They know it's important to their family, but it's an addiction. So that addiction to smoke, that urge to smoke in the moment outweighs all that they know that's important. So being able to tackle that, it's a few things. It is about motivation, and to me motivation is working out equals importance plus confidence plus skills. So to write down why are all the reasons that you need to stop smoking. So, and for people who have families, they will say, it is for my family, and to write that down. But then also write down your reasons why you might want to stop smoking. So it might be, I'll save money, might be, I won't get nagged, but health benefits. Write down all the reasons, and you'll probably be surprised that the list is actually quite long. And it's important to write them down so that when the urge to have a smoke comes up, that you can look at that list about why that's more important. And as I said, those cravings only last 3 to 5 minutes, whereas your relationships with your family is the most important, and we spend all day with them. And then it's about the confidence. So again, getting your confidence that I know how to deal with those cravings for those triggers, those things that make me want to smoke, and then to develop the skills to do that. So how am I going to manage the stress? Because family life is hectic. There's a lot of stress in supporting the kids and everything that goes with it. So working out what you can do to manage that stress, because the smoking will hide that stress temporarily and will often create more stresses in the long run.